Hi, my name is Clue, and today is an exciting day as we walk through a revolutionary new tool that leverages AI to help you implement an end-to-end Salesforce workflow in your Salesforce org. This tool is called Cloobot X, an implementation design studio brought to you by the team at Cloobot Inc. If you've already received the link, simply click on it and create your account. You can sign up with Google. Just select your account, click Continue, and voila, your account is created. Alternatively, you can sign up using any email ID if you're not using a Google account. Once you're in, the first thing you'll see is a welcome video. On the home page, you'll find the Create New Workspace button. This is where the magic begins. Clicking this button gives you two options. Start with a blank template to address a custom requirement, or choose from one of the available templates. For this walkthrough, let's go with a blank template. You'll then be prompted to enter the details of your workspace. Give it a name, select the technology and relevant product, specify the industry, choose the current product stage, and finally, upload a logo to make it your own. Once you're done, you'll enter the workspace. Here, you'll find a text editor where you can type in your requirements. If you already have a detailed requirement document, click the Attach File button to upload it from your computer. After selecting the file, click Upload. We're using a BRD to create an asset management system. There's no strict format. Just make sure your requirements are as detailed as possible. The more thorough your input, the better the output. Now click the Analyze button in the top right corner or the bottom left of the editor so the AI can begin analyzing your requirements. Next, let's review the gaps identified by Cloobot. For example, one mentions integrations, which I'll ignore since I don't need any. Another mentions edge cases, which are important to me, so I'll click the edit icon to make a minor tweak and then accept the suggestion. Accepted suggestions are automatically added to the text editor. Below that, you'll see the requirement score, along with queries and tips that can be added, just like the identified gaps. Let's proceed by clicking the Next button. Now, Cloobot prompts you to select a high-level approach, declarative, customized, or hybrid. Descriptions are available under each option. If you choose hybrid, you can edit the details by clicking the Edit button. For this workflow, we'll stick to the basics and go with the declarative approach. Click Next to continue. While that's generating, let's explore the Scope section. You'll see structured sections for Project Overview, Primary Objective, and finally Scope and Approach. All sections are editable, so if you spot gaps or areas needing improvement, you can revise them easily. Think of Cloobot as your associate, drafting documents that you review and refine. Each module is clearly listed in the Scope and Approach section, along with business processes and specific requirements. These tables are editable. Click the check mark next to the table or the individual point to make changes. If Cloobot misses something, just add a row and enter the missing requirement. Besides in-scope modules, Cloobot also captures out-of-scope items and assumptions, both of which are editable as well. Let's move to the next screen and go deeper into the implementation. We're now in the solution plan stage. On the left, you'll see a module tree listing all the modules needed to meet the requirements. Select the processes you want to include in the plan. A quick note, since I'm using a free trial account, I'm limited to a certain number of workspaces, modules, and business processes. You can check your limits by hovering over the Upgrade button. I think I'll definitely be upgrading after this. Regardless of your account type, you can generate up to 3 processes at a time. While I can select 3 here, I prefer to go module by module and will start with the Asset Tracking module. Once you've selected your processes, click the blue Generate button. While the solution plan is generating, let's look at other features. Every document created by Cloobot can be downloaded. Just click the Download button available on every screen. You can also bundle all generated documents by clicking the Downloads tab. Only the generated modules can be selected for download. I'll review the document later as I've already downloaded it. While the rest of the content is loading, here's what to expect in the solution plan. It breaks down functional requirements into specific modules, each addressing a unique business process using Salesforce products or App Exchange alternatives. It also includes any unaddressed requirements and a summary of the products and features used. Each row in the solution plan is editable, allowing you to customize it as needed. These edits are carried over to the next stage. You can also navigate to any other section by clicking the Go To button. Click Next again to move into the solution design stage. Here you'll see a comprehensive document outlining the project overview, objectives, benefits, and more. It also includes role-based access control, RBAC, capturing personas and their roles. Generic role details are pre-filled. To generate module-wise solution design, select your processes or the entire module and click the blue Generate button. Within RBAC and the Data Objects section, you can edit rows to add or modify details if something is missed by Cloobot. Each generated module contains a summary, process details, a step table, and a flowchart. Next is the refinement stage, a useful checkpoint for validating your implementation with stakeholders. As with earlier stages, select the relevant processes or modules and click the blue Generate button. This stage generates Q&As for each feature. These can be edited and serve as a final validation step. Next, we move to the technical design document. This goes deeper into the implementation, defining objects, standard or custom, fields, labels, and mandatory status, visibility settings, entity relationship diagrams, access control per persona, technical components with associated functional requirements, and sequence diagrams illustrating process flow. Then comes the project plan. Again, select your processes and generate the plan. Once generated, you'll see an epic story task breakdown, complete with story descriptions and acceptance criteria, helping admins and developers understand exactly what to build. Clicking on a task gives you even more detail, including pseudocode and task-specific notes. Finally, you have the option to download metadata. Click the Download Metadata button. Once it's ready, the label will change to Ready. Click it to download the zip file. This zip will include all objects, flows, and components, complete with a package.xml file. At the end of your workflow, click Downloads, select your desired artifacts, and download them all as a zip file. All the artifacts generated today are included in this file. With this, the workflow for one module or two business processes is complete. You now have everything you need: requirement analysis, solution design, technical design, and a project plan, ensuring a smooth and structured implementation. I'll now repeat this process for the next module. You can also use the Knowledge Library to build your own customized knowledge base. To do this, click on the Knowledge Library button located at the bottom left corner of the homepage. Then click on Add New Book. Upload your documentation in any format. Enter the relevant details of the book you wish to add, and click the Create button. The workspaces you've selected will now incorporate the contents of this document directly into the design. You can enable or disable this feature at any time based on your preference. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Please share feedback on any section you think needs improvement by clicking the Feedback button. Enter your comments and upload screenshots if needed to help us understand better. For support, simply click the Support button to find the email address where you can send your queries. Thank you for following along. We hope this walkthrough helps you navigate the Implementation Design Studio with ease. In the next video, we'll show you how to execute the metadata and deploy it directly into your Salesforce org. Until then, bye.